watching the game. And it's been so much fun. Adam, how are you?
Devin, thank you so much for having me on. It's a pleasure to be here.
You know, I love the Nashville Sounds more than lunch and jewelry. I don't. I'm not a sports person, but there is a whole experience that that it sounds is different. It's like sitting out in the most glorious, wonderful day, and it is America's pastime. It's not even like sports; it's an event. It
It
is
really
fellowship.
is.
Oh,
Oh, and for me also, baseball also, it's warm weather. It's summertime's coming back. It's time to get outside. And it's an incredibly exciting time of year.
well, tell me a little bit about what's planned for opening day tomorrow. I mean, like, when do festivities start?
Oh, 4 o'clock. We're having a block party down here. This is our first true opening day since 2019. Because of COVID, we canceled the 2020 season. We started a month late last year. We're starting on time, and it feels like normal life. And so we're shutting down the street in front of the ballpark on Junior Gilliam Way. There's going to be live music. There's going to be food trucks. There's going to be face painters and hair braiders and something for everybody out there. But we're going to kick it off. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to get my hair braided, but we're going to have a whole lot of fun.
It does sound like a lot of fun. And let's talk about the events that you've got up. If you go and follow the Nashville Sounds YouTube channel, you can see you guys do the best promo videos of stuff coming up. Your promo of the new season is incredible.
Oh,
But
thank you.
let's talk a little bit about some of the food and some of the places that
Sure.
are aside from baseball that you can link into.
Sure. I mean, honestly, there's a little bit of something for everybody out here. Whether you want hot chicken, whether you want to go check out the bandbox, all the new drinks, all the new food. There's something that's going to be exciting for everybody out here at the ballpark, and food's such an important part of the baseball
Oh,
experience. I know for me, every baseball event I've ever gone to, every sporting event, in my head on my way there, I'm going, okay, I got my tickets. I'm going to get in the gate. I'm going to go straight and find this thing to eat and this thing to drink, and then I'll get to my seats. And specifically with baseball, it's totally a part of the fan experience, and
it
and
is.
we put a lot of effort into that. So we have a lot of good stuff out here for people to eat.
I used to have season tickets at the old Greer Stadium that was there, and I was third base line, and I sat in my section. It was the late David Skepner and George Plaster, who just went into the Tennessee Radio Hall of Fame.
I
And
just
George
did an
was in
interview
our,
with him.
there you go. And we all had a little section over there, but that's where I really got my love for the sounds. Kind of got and so it's been going for a long time. And if you have not been to the new stadium, oh my gosh, and the history of that stadium, where it is.
The site of Sulphur Dell. I mean, there's so much baseball history here. And we're going to do a number of very cool things, really highlighting some of the African American baseball players that have played here this year. There's more details to come on that, but we're launching a program along with Major League Baseball called the Nine. And we're doing some really cool things both in the community and here at the ballpark that come along with that. There's going to be so much stuff that people have seen this year. And again, like just the idea that we're not expecting any restrictions. We come out here, life's feeling like it's more normal. This is a real baseball season. We're going to
Yeah.
have a great time this year. And by the way, team's going to be pretty good. The Brewers. The Brewers have got a ton of talent. I mean, we saw they made the playoffs 4 straight years. We're a huge part of that here in Nashville because we're the last stop before the major leagues. And these guys, we're going to see a number of guys on our team that are going to make significant impacts on the Brewers when we look back on it.
Adam, I cannot tell you what an experience it is to follow someone on a local level and have them, like they say, go to the show. And then
Oh,
you go, oh my gosh, he was right there. He's right in front of me. And the Sounds and what you guys do with the Sounds Foundation, which you're part of the community, and you're still an affordable entertainment dollar
we
for
are.
families, for
Yeah,
families.
absolutely. You can get in the door for $10, and you can come tomorrow for just $10. And we have all kinds of options, all the way up to our club level cookout, which starts at 75, but that includes all you can eat and all you can drink Budweiser and Bud Light, and access on our club level. But you can start off just getting the door for just $10. So bringing the family out. The weather forecast looks a whole lot better. I think we're going to have a great night of baseball tomorrow night. And so we were a little bit worried early on, but you can't trust the weather 10 days out, 5 days out. So
you get 10 minutes in Nashville. Are you
that's
kidding
right.
me?
That's right. You don't like the weather, wait 10 minutes. I love that.
Hey, but do you still have ice cream in a hat? Remember,
is it a baseball park? If you don't, I don't think you're allowed to play baseball if you don't have ice cream and a helmet. That's one of my favorites as well. And we have of course we have helmets. So you can get all kinds of stuff in a helmet out here. So you can get nachos in a helmet. You can get barbecue in a helmet. You can get ice cream in a helmet. So you can get all kinds of stuff.
And I always want to remind you, my favorite third baseline story is when I was sitting there and the lady next to me had just sat down with her nachos, but she wasn't paying attention to the game. Always pay attention to the game, because a pop-up ball hit right in the middle of her nachos. I think all of us were covered with cheese. It was like, so keep your eye on the ball.
You have to. You got to pay attention to the ball game, depending on where you're sitting, more so than in other places for sure.
Well, how can people get tickets?
Go to NashvilleSounds.com. Tickets are online. You can walk up and buy them tomorrow as well. But it's going to be a spectacular season. I can't wait to see the fans in Nashville come out here. I'm so honored to be the general manager here, and just can't wait for us to kick it off.
Adam, cannot wait to see you. I cannot wait to get to that ballpark. I'm just hungry for it.
Thank you so much for having me on, Devin. It's such a pleasure to meet you, and I can't wait to see you at the ballpark.